Good morning, Jay. It's Damian here from nOrthside Mitsubishi, and it's been a few days since you picked up the Outlander. Hopefully you're figuring everything out all right and the wife's not having any problems with it. I'm just kind of help you guys out. Like I said, I'd shoot you a quick video. So since I haven't got any calls, I'm assuming you already got everything pretty well mapped out, but I'm just going to give you one more reiteration of pretty much how to work all these buttons that you're seeing inside here, okay? So first and foremost, let's get the vehicle going. Okay, so one press will kind of start the preliminary stuff. So just the touchscreen that you see there, pressing it again kind of lights up everything else, okay? Of course, if you actually want to start the vehicle, hold in the brake and then press the ignition button. But right now I'm in the showroom, so I don't want to go flying out of here anytime soon. Going back to your touchscreen here, of course, when you want to get the night lights on, and this one will actually activate the headlamps, but if you just want some interior lighting, the second one there will do just fine, okay? So with things a little more well lit, kind of looking at the inside here, right now I've got it on the FM radio. This is going to be the same setting for all of your radios. If you do want to save a channel, of course, just hold it down, okay? So super easy to do. That's now set to 91.7. And then of course, kind of looking at everything else, you've got Bluetooth audio, USB connectivity. That's just going to be right down here. Oh, you're going to have to get that out of the way. So this is right down here under the little flap, USB 12 volt power outlet. You've got the other 12 volt right here, okay? So below your climate settings. Okay, and now back to the touchscreen display. So CD player up top, of course, eject button on the left-hand side. If you want to get your Bluetooth audio going, great feature to have. You can connect several different phones. Pair device, you'll just press that, start the pairing process on your device. It's a bit different phone to phone, but basically you're just going to go to the settings on your phone, enter the Bluetooth menu, and then kind of connect the devices from there, okay? If you're having any trouble doing that, just give me a call or stop by. It's always easier if I do it myself. Kind of looking at the climate controls now, dual temperatures. So right now I've got them both on different temperatures. Of course, if you want to make them the same, auto button does that for you. We've got several different modes. As you can see, it'll change right there where the fans are blowing, what strength they're blowing. Okay, so with that button there, AC on and off. Okay, so as long as you got the snowflake, you got AC going. Rear defroster as well as side view defrosting mirrors just by pushing in that button. And then of course for your front defrost, that one right there, okay? So super easy to navigate through that. Now for all the buttons over here on your steering wheel, okay? So you've got the cruise control. First and foremost, when you're driving up to speed, at a speed you want to go at, press that button, start cruise control. That will actually set the speed, okay? So you can now see it's up on in the dash. And of course, when you press that button again, it'll turn on and off, okay? So you can kind of see in the dash right now, every time I press it, on, off. Now, great thing about this, it also has the resume mode. So let's say you're in cruise control, you set it, and somebody in front of you slows down. You hit the brakes, slow down a bit. What you can do is just press resume. That'll keep the cruise control going. That way you're not gonna have to do the whole process again, okay? Beyond that, Bluetooth controls. So to activate the voice commands.
Link system ready.
I don't have anything for it now, so I'll just turn that off. And if you do activate it, the end call button will work just as well for the Bluetooth system in ending that. Answering calls just by pressing that button there, as long as you got your phone connected. Up and down, of course, for your volume, left and right for which station you're listening to or which track. The mode button switches which audio you're listening to, so you can see it changing up there. Go through all the different modes if you'd like. Alrighty, and back to here. Of course, on the side, traction control. If you want to turn that off for whatever reason, hold the button down for about 3 seconds, then it'll turn the traction control mode off for you. And of course, we'll turn that off. Windshield wipers. Okay, so for the rear ones, and I'm not going to spray it in here, but what you do is you hold that down, and that'll activate your spray in the back. For the front, of course, pulling it towards you, okay? So if I'm pulling it this way, that's gonna activate the spray in the front. And then of course, to change your windshield wipers and how they're wiping, you just move this up and down all together, okay? All the way down, gets them going very fast. You got your intervals on there as well, and you can adjust how fast they're blowing with this, okay? So slow, fast, whichever your needs kind of call for there. And of course, power options on the door, so your windows, your locks, your automatic folding mirrors. Pressing that folds them inside out. Or actually, sorry, that's the wrong button. It's right up there. So for folding the mirrors, it's right next to setting the mirrors. Of course, you go to the left side, and then you can adjust the mirror from there, okay? So using the controls there, adjust the mirror, and then bring it back to the center, because we're not doing anything more. This button will actually fold them in, okay? So right next to your left and right options, folds them in and out if you need to. Otherwise, they're just going to fold whenever you lock or unlock the vehicle, okay? So hopefully that kind of covers most of the options for you. I know you're probably enjoying the vehicle in the past few days here. If you have any further questions, you can always feel free to call me here, Jay. I've got no problem helping you guys out, of course, beyond the sale. Of course, in addition to that, we also offer $200 minimum referrals. So depending on which vehicle we end up selling, if you got family or friends, we'll help them out and help you out a little bit as well. Okay, so thank you once again for the business, Jay. And I hope you enjoy the new Outlander for years to come. As you said, you had the last one for about 10 years. Let's see if we could take this one even longer. Anyways, Damian Stodola from nOrthside Mitsubishi here. Thank you once again for the great business, Jay. Take care.